Today, I am reviewing the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3 15.6 touchscreen laptop. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. What immediately stands out once you start using it is the AMD Ryzen 7 5825U processor. This is not a weak or entry-level chip by any means. With 8 cores and 16 threads, the laptop feels genuinely fast for everyday workloads. Opening multiple browser tabs, running heavy Excel sheets, editing documents, handling light photo work, or even juggling coding environments alongside background apps never feels sluggish. The system stays responsive, and that's something you notice within the first hour of use. It doesn't give you that annoying hesitation when switching tasks, which is often the first red flag on mid-range laptops. Instead, everything feels smooth and confident, like the machine actually keeps up with how people work today rather than forcing you to slow down. The 16 gigabytes of RAM plays a huge role here. This is one of those specs that quietly makes the biggest difference in real life. You don't have to think about closing apps to free memory, and you don't feel punished for multitasking. Whether you're a student bouncing between research tabs and PDFs, a professional handling emails, spreadsheets, and video calls, or someone who just hates micromanaging performance, this laptop gives you breathing room. Paired with a 512 gigabytes SSD, boot times are quick, apps load fast, and file transfers feel snappy. There's also enough storage headroom that you don't immediately feel pressured to offload files to external drives or cloud storage. The 15.6-inch Full HD touchscreen is another pleasant surprise. The display is sharp, text looks crisp, and colors are clean enough for everyday content consumption. It's not a color-critical panel meant for professional designers, but for streaming, browsing, document work, and casual editing, it does its job very well. The touchscreen functionality adds a layer of convenience that you don't realize you'll use until it's there. Scrolling through web pages, zooming into documents, or navigating content with a tap feels intuitive and surprisingly natural. It's especially useful if you're coming from a tablet or hybrid device mindset and want that same interaction without sacrificing a full laptop form factor. Design-wise, the Arctic gray finish gives the laptop a clean, modern look without trying too hard. It feels understated and professional, making it suitable for both academic and work environments. The slim profile and relatively lightweight build make it easy to carry around, whether you're moving between classes, working from cafes, or traveling. It doesn't feel bulky in a backpack, and it doesn't scream budget laptop when you put it on a desk. The build quality is respectable for the segment, with no major flex issues during normal use, and the hinge feels stable enough for long-term daily opening and closing. The keyboard experience is comfortable, which matters a lot if you type for hours. Key travel is decent, spacing is practical, and typing feels natural after a short adjustment period. It's not a premium mechanical experience, but it's reliable and fatigue-free, which is exactly what most people need. The trackpad is responsive and accurate, handling gestures smoothly without random misclicks. Combined with the touchscreen, navigation options feel flexible rather than limiting. Connectivity is another strong point. Wi-Fi 6 support makes a noticeable difference if you're on a modern network, especially in crowded environments where older Wi-Fi standards struggle. Connections feel stable, speeds are consistent, and streaming or video calls remain reliable. The inclusion of multiple USB ports and HDMI means you're not immediately hunting for dongles. Plugging in external displays, peripherals, or storage devices is straightforward, which adds to the laptop's practicality. Battery life is solid and dependable. While actual runtime depends on workload and brightness, it comfortably gets through a full workday of mixed usage like browsing, document work, video streaming, and calls. You're not constantly watching the battery percentage tick down, which is important if you work or study away from a power outlet. It's not marketed as an ultra-long battery machine, but it performs consistently enough that you can trust it during long days. What really defines this Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3 is balance. It doesn't overpromise flashy features it can't deliver, and it doesn't cut corners where it matters most. Performance, memory, storage, display usability, and connectivity all come together in a way that feels intentional. It's the kind of laptop that fades into the background because it just works, and that's actually a compliment. You spend less time thinking about the device and more time getting things done.